Two dynamic talents meet tonight. He is the heartbeat for this club, and they'll look for him to deliver. Milano's night of chart-topping hits was matched by a few goals. Two of the game's dynamic stars are ready to go on the ice tonight here on EA Sports. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Shadows take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Picks off the feed. Quick feed to Milano. The Rockets played along the wing. Greco swooping in on the attack. Play is called for offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Olmst's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Hard hit frees up the puck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Rockets win possession here in the open ice. Takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Greco. Olmst's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Timms. They've got some momentum here. Grabbed along the boards by Aturiev. Oh, some strong physicality on the play.
Aturev's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
The Rockets move the puck in the defensive zone. Pass in front, and that's stopped. And he moves it up to Grimo. Sends the pass over. Shot denied by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Slides it quickly to McRae. Linkopinks moves ahead with the puck. Nice dish from the left wing. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit.
And with the goal, he continues to extend that point-per-game streak against his rivals.
Yeah, and he loves to see the reaction of his rivals. I think that's maybe why he enjoys doing it so much. There's a confidence, there's an air about these games, and it's an underlying emotion. Everyone can feel it.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Olmst's up 1-0. Akuriev's won it. Handles the pass.
Milano's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Goes full circle with the puck. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Here he is on the redirect. Big time stop there. All alone. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Puck grab by McRae. Through center along the wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a rip, and he makes a save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James, and then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Receives the pass. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Rocks him. And there's a glove save on the play. Quick pass to Aturiev. Here's a pass to the middle. And that shot's blocked. And that's off a stick. There's a hit on the play. Olmst's gained possession along the boards. Taken along the wall by Milano. Shoots it. Here's a backhand. Scores! A huge goal here has put the right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Puck picked up by Milano. Moves it quickly over to Arturian. Denies the shooter on that play. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Timms has it near the back end. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Oak's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. Here's a short pass to Arturian. Makes the save. On the wraparound. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Omsk's got the majority of shots in this one, James, but this is a high-scoring affair. Both teams finding the back of the net multiple times because they've got that shot mentality, and that really started a few years ago, just disguising the shot, the individual skill set to be able to put it in.
Lots of time left in this period. The Rockets are up 3-1. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Quick feed to Milano. The Shadows gain possession in their own end. Broken up in the neutral zone by Arturian. Levels him with the hit. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. The Rockets gain possession along the wall. From behind his own net. And he takes the pass. Arturian's going to play it against the half wall. Slides the puck down low. Here's a chance. Shuts him down. Oh, that closes him off against the wall. And makes the save.
He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
Olf's got the puck along the wall. And things start to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Linkelpiece on the attack. Back to the blue line. Comes up with the stop. Off a stick and they can't connect. He's got a step. Picks up the puck in his own end. Knocked away. Handles the pass at center. Back to the point it goes. Oh, what a hit!
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
Hey, to the middle! Breaks it off the post! There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Here in the back half of this period, Omsk's got a 3-1 lead. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Pumps it away in his own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Takes the pass. The Rockets looking against the half wall. Quick feed down low. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Fantastic save. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Well, the challenge has been accepted here in this EASHL showdown. Time to find out who gets to own this one. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Aces will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the pick there. With the stop.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Well, that hit right there, it tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the try inside the offensive zone. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Sends the pass down low, and he slides it quickly to the Cavalier. And he comes up with the glove save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Oh, and he whiffs. Block, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Makes his presence known on the ice. LeCavalier's got it in the defensive end. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Lincoln-Pinks will go to work here in the offensive end.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. Lincoln-Pinks wins possession right off the draw. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Dishes it off. And that caroms right off the mask. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. He got all of that hit on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
The Shadows carried along the wall. Moves the puck down low. Quick feed down low. Scores on the wraparound. That was gift wrap Christmas present style.
It really was. You got to know where the goaltender is, and you have to know exactly how much space you have, and he just tucks it in the post. When you get a goal that's a wraparound, you have to know where the goaltender is, and you have to out-edge his power push. And that's exactly what happens here, and he buries it.
The Aces get a hold of the draw. And he takes the dish.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And
Vasas quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
yeah, they found a way to have that counter punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know, you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting the goal.
That's gloved by Aki.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the...
Oh! Oh! Save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Slides the puck over. Steps in front of the shot. Fires it on net. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. And he slides it quickly to McRae. Grabs it in his own end. The Aces will play it from the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
The Aces are still at even here. They had an opportunity to go up by one, but unfortunately they hit the pipe again.
Rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Moves it to McRae. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Here's the pass down low. Takes the feed. And he can't hang on after that hit. Lincoln has possession of it now. Quick pass to Greco. From the point, they take control of it. Takes the feed at the point. Turns him away. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Lincoln plays it along the wing. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Quick shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
In the final moments of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. To the low slot. Big-time stop.
I'd say, yeah, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. And you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Still a dead heat as we get period number 2 underway. Oh, the sauce on that pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Shuts him down.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And he takes the feed. Pass right back. And it's a quick pass to Greco. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Lincoln with possession in their own zone. Vasa's got control of it now from their own end. And he connects with the long bomb. Greco's taking it from his own end. Fires it. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. The Shadows played along the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
The Shadows are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Scoops up the puck now. Linkopings looks to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to McCray. Picked up along the board by Greco. Sends it down low. Takes the puck. Here's a chance. Denied by the blocker. The Shadows play it along the blue line. And a great save. Vasa's grabbed a hold of the puck. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Here's a short pass to McCray. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance to the middle. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Linkopings leads by 1. Vasa's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. On the wraparound. Scores! Quick as a hiccup on the wraparound.
This is great Edric as well. You're coming around that net. You don't want to take too much time. You have to be able to top quickly, and he does it.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Shadows win it. Taken by McCray. Now a quick pass to Greco. Shot! And a stop by Aki.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. The Shadows get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Greco. The Aces look to start the transition game. Quick feed to LeCavalier. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Aces are playing against the wall. Linkopings looks to move the puck from their own end. Vasa's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Misses.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Takes the feed at center. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Takes a shot. Just enough to keep it out there. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Here's a shot. Linkopings tries to break out from their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Goes right to the crease. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Runs them hard against the boards. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Just a simple save by Aki. The Shadows have it behind the cage. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. From the right side, they gain the zone. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And now he moves it quickly to Greco. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! And that one's turned away. Moves the puck. And that's that one, too!
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Sends the cross-ice pass. Linkopinks takes hold of the puck. With possession along the wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Big time stop there. Shuts him down. LeCavalier's moving the puck through his own zone. Intercepts it at center. Sends it into the offensive zone. Handles the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Moves it to Greco. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Aki's track. Extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Scores the go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, that quick glove hand looks like a windmill, James. I think that was meant for the highlight reel. Unfortunately, you gotta catch the puck if you want to make it there.
Linkopinks has what they hope will be the game winner with that goal here in the third.
Well, they can hope, James, but they gotta play. They gotta have an impact every single shift because they know that their opponent is gonna push. This has been a neck-and-neck game where they've held the majority of possession, but they haven't found a way to open it up yet.
Feeds it on over to McRae. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Linkopinks gains a hold of it. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Feeds it over to LeCavalier. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked off. Linkopinks has it in the defensive end. Intercepted.
The Aces have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Vasa's on the attack. Rips it from the blue line. And it's off the iron.
The Aces are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
And he takes the feed.
Greco's been leading the way offensively, James, and everyone's kind of looking to him. He has 3 points in the game, and the puck's been like magic on his stick.
And they get the puck out. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Pass back to the point. Vasa's got a hold of it along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Into the corner of the attacking area. From the point, looks to make something happen. Made the stop on the play. He got all that hit. Sends it quickly to Greco. Sends it out in front. Another pass. And another pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And a great save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Lincoln leads it 3-2. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And now he passes up to Greco. The Shadows take it along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Angles it over to the Cavalier. On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Lincoln Paints is looking to close things out late in this third period. They have been the dominant team offensively tonight. The Aces take possession here inside the offensive zone. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Unloads from the blue line. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Aces will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Play whistle dead, offside the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Lincoln-Pinks wins the draw in the neutral zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Lincoln-Pinks plays the puck along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Vasa's moving it into the offensive end. Feeds it down low. He got all of that one.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Scoops up the puck here. Takes the feed. They go on the attack from the left side. And not much on that one. The Shadows have it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Here's a chance up front. Oh, quick save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Good hit on the play.
You got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty. Well, he's not going to like the call, but I think it's a good boarding call here, James. There's a lot of force along the boards.
The Aces will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Lincoln-Pinks has the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that slams off the iron. Brings it off the pipe. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Vasa's won the draw and they'll go to work. Denies him with the save. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Looking to break out here on the power play. Vasa's got a hold of the puck. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Scores! The Aces draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and you've got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Sends the pass over. Here's a shot. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Lincoln-Pinks levels the playing field as they answer back here midway through the first.
Yeah, they were able to weather the storm after that first goal was scored against them and find some rhythm back in their game here, James. And coaches will love that. You can see him trying to pump the team up and down the bench here. Now they got the equalizer. It's even Steven.
Oh, he got blocked right into the bench.
This was purposeful. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
More than half the frame has been played here. Vasa's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies him with the save. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. And they're going to wave off icing here.
A great pace of play and aggressive nature here to keep this play alive to negate the icing.
McCrae's getting a pair in the sin bin for boarding.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Vasa's got it, and they're on the attack. Greco stick handling in his own zone. And they get the puck out of harm's way.
Careful.
Handles the pass. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. Vasa's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Receives the pass. There it is! The power play goal in the back of the net. Vasa's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James, and often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
On a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
And he takes the pass. Vasa's got the puck in the corner. From one point man to another. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Lincoln plays it against the boards. Played big in the moment there. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, here we go! Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game!
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Lincoln Pinks is still trailing by 1 as they step into the draw. Handles it along the blue line. Way too much congestion blocks that. Moves it to Greco. Vasa's got the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you send this one up through the first 20 minutes? Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they just created and doing something with it. It's not necessarily about how hard the shot is, it's the placement, and this is upper blocker, top shatter. It's just a beauty.
Linkopinks has tied things up, and I'll tell you what, they were really working hard there, Cheryl.
Yeah, they worked hard, and now the momentum is in their favor as they get the equalizer. Critical face-off here. You want to have possession, gain the offensive zone, and continue to attack.
Slides it diagonally to McRae. Huge steal at his own end. Vasa's got the puck against the boards. Steps into all of that. Vasa's gained possession. Takes the pass. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. The Shadows gain control of the puck. Grabs the puck in the corner. Takes control of the puck. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Here they come on the attack. Passes it over. Takes control of the puck. Linkopinks looks to break out in their own end. Dished on over to Greco. On the attack along the boards. Vasa's grabbed a hold of the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The centermen glide into position. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And he takes the dish. There's another hit. And you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Strong defensive effort. Turn that one aside. Unable to reach that one. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Linkopinks has him against the half wall. He's him up! Steps up with the block. Here's a chance! Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Slides the puck over. Greco's got it in the defensive end. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Aces will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Greco's got it against the boards. And he slides it quickly to McRae. Made the stop on that play. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long.
Quick feed to McRae. Moves the puck along the half wall. Feeds it over. And the extended stick ends that one. Scores! Gets in the basement and drives it home.
Let's have another look at this, James. Yeah, there it is. I mean, look at that net front presence, just the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on a power play, and as a result, they score.
Vasa's got it in their own zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Sends a pass over. He got all of that one. And not much on that one. McRae's got the puck in his own zone. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Lincoln moves ahead with the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. Shot! Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Vasa's won the draw. Works it across to LeCavalier. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Great stretch passes and connects.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And a stick break setup. Takes the feed. Across the point. Stops him cold. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. We are underway here in the 3rd, and this could come down to next goal wins. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Vasa's looking to break out. And he takes the feed. Grabs the puck. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get hanged again.
Sends it in front. And it caroms off a swing in front of the net. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Aces are off to the box. Interference the call.
And you can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. On the tip. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat. Aki's dialed in right now. Just had a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Lincoln-Pinks wins possession right off the draw. Slides it across. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Aces will kill off a few extra seconds now. Vasa's got the puck against the half wall. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. I thought he had him, but they're saying it's a goal now. That's in the net.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He trapped it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Lincoln-Pinks made the most of those minutes in the intermission because they have come out on fire and have taken a one-goal lead.
Well, it's been such a consistent effort right from the first period through the third here, James. You know that they've had the majority of puck possession and they just haven't converted as much as they would have liked to, but that is a huge goal that will swing momentum. Now they just got to continue to press. Don't change the mindset. Just be smart with the puck.
The Shadows gain control of the puck against the wall. Greco's got it along the wing. From the back of the cage with the puck. Big time stop there. Denies him again.
Not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all.
Loose puck and he's in all alone. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, he put it off the pipe. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Vasa's got the puck in the defensive end. Skates to the crease. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Aces have found the go-ahead goal here in the back half of the third period.
This is exactly where they want to be, James. Late in the third period, you have the lead. Now you have the momentum, and you certainly want to attack it. You want to make sure that you're in good defensive posture when the puck transitions.
And there's the save.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Vasa's got the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. The cannon from the point! Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. Hattie so far in this game, he has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Scooped up along the wall by Greco. Dishes it off! Vasa's got possession of the puck.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment. Greco is looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Oh, that's tremendous close to the defensive end to break off the pass. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. And he makes the save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And makes the routine save. Oh, he could. He scores! And there's the hat trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Both teams readying here for the face-off.
These types of goals create a ton of energy, James. It's not just the goal, but it's the tenacity, and it's being relentless on the puck. I mean, they're ferocious out there, the way they're pounding it, and they know that they're not giving it up for free, and this is exactly why they score. They create motion, they disrupt coverage, and then they take advantage and they drive the net. This is attack mentality at its finest.
And that slides right out to center ice. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Aces scoop it up along the boards. Floats the saucer pass. And he lowers the boom there. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone.
I love this poke check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
Here we go, on man rush.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Pass it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. And he elects to play the puck. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
The Shadows win the faceoff. Oh, stopped it on the redirect. And he shuts the door again.
Aki's been off his game tonight, really shaky in the crease, and his team has really bailed him out. They found a way to generate offense. Sometimes that's the way it goes, but he's got to settle in and make those saves.
Lincoln-Pinks wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. You know, the gauntlet was thrown down, the challenge accepted prior to this one, and you know what, Cheryl? This is just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team that played better, and it didn't...